Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you. It is Thursday, June the 29th. It's about 20 minutes past 4 o'clock. And today, this is the summary report for day number 42, I believe, of trading my funded accounts. And if you're new here, basically this channel is to document, journal my trading journey. And just full disclaimer, I am not claiming to be a good trader. I'm not claiming to be a consistently profitable trader even. I am basically trying to get there. And this is the journey to that destination. So you're going to see me struggle a lot. You're going to see me fail. And I hope that's okay. Sometimes it's a little hard to show my failures and my struggles. It is a little bit difficult at times because you know why. It's just it hurts my pride a little bit, and it is what it is. That's how I learn. I also, the big part of this is just accountability for myself. And that actually really does help. Doing these videos, being fully transparent is really important. So anyway, I trade live every day. And then I do these videos at the end of every day, just basically doing a summary of how the day went. You'll see right above me basically the accounts that I traded this day, my profit and loss on each account, and my balances are right here. But these three accounts in gray are my only evaluation accounts. I trade these three accounts with my funded accounts. My funded accounts, I'm only trading micros, but on my evaluation accounts, I'm trading the mini contract. So therefore, that's why you see a difference in the profit and loss. So obviously didn't have a good day. We just had a bad day. Just didn't, honestly, the biggest thing was I didn't have really good entries today. And, I was a little impatient on my entries, and it caused me to have a little bit bigger stop loss sometimes than I really wanted to. But we definitely have some things that we can learn from today. So let's just dive right in. Try not to take long. I use TradeZella to journal and to also keep track of my profit and loss since doing this journey. So that is what we use here. I'm going to focus on a couple trades. I don't want to go through every one of them. But we started I'll just kind of briefly go through. I started out the day actually with two winning trades and two really good trades. But then the wheels kind of fell off and we, had a loss here. Obviously these are across all 16 accounts. But then this here, I want to focus a little bit on this trade. Again, I'm showing you the trades that are kind of my worst trades, just so what I need to be better at, what I need to do better. If it loads, I will. There we go. So here, just kind of give you my thought process of what I was thinking when entering these trades. Obviously, so here, in one of the prior trades, we had a huge sell-off here. And right here on this pullback, I entered a short and we captured this move here. So was a nice trade. Then we had a pullback again. And once we came up to this EMA, I was convinced we're going to go lower. And I made a very premature entry. My entry was like down here and should have been a little bit more patient. But I was afraid I was going to miss out, that good old dose of FOMO. And I ended up having a bad entry, and this trade just immediately ripped against me. I mean, it took a matter of about 5 seconds to get stopped out. So that kind of didn't feel good, obviously. It kind of put me on tilt a little bit. And anyway, we ended up following that up with, basically, we ended up another loss. And then we had this, we had a couple more winners, just kind of small. I did get stopped out quite a bit on my runners, and that's why I'll see these kind of smaller profits. And that's another thing that I want to take away from today. And that is when we're trading in a range bound day, kind of a sideways market, I really want to just take my full profit at my 30 ticks instead of trying to get a runner going, and focus more on getting a runner going when we are in a clear uptrending or downtrending day. So I want to really focus and really take note of that for myself, is just not to get greedy and take a, anyway, let's focus on this trade again. You can see we were in an uptrend again. We had pullback, and then we rallied higher. And then here we were pulling back again. And I was looking that this is going to go back, test these highs again. That was what I was looking for. And again, I entered here right at the top, and it was a little bit of it was a bad entry in that sense, a little bit hasty decision. And again, just immediately went against me and stopped me out somewhere right here. And then I actually walked away. I put myself in timeout. I put myself in a 30-minute timeout after that trade. At that time, we were like down $150 per account on my funded accounts. But we did end up making a little bit of a comeback toward the end of the day. We had a nice trade here. Then this trade here is the $22 plus the $28. This was my runner, and this was my initial profit target. So we had like a $50 trade here, and again here. So I had a couple of trades in a row where we had some nice wins, and then the last trade of the day was here that I just want to show briefly. But this was more just like of how volatile the market was today. I feel like today was a pretty difficult day to trade, and that's another takeaway, was just when we have this kind of volatility, you see these big spikes down, that just to be more patient. I just need to be more patient. And every time I see a lot of volume come in, I don't need to try and be in on that trade on every single time. So definitely need to work on my patience. But here I was looking for a breakout trade. And basically I had this kind of listed right here. Let me scroll down as my, okay. Basically right here, as soon as we break above this, I want it to be long. And I thought once we get above VWAP, we're going to keep going higher. We're just going to rip higher. But entered on a breakout there. And again, you can see just immediately got my face ripped off. And that's how we end the day. That is when we walked away, and then we ended it. Or we didn't end it, but we stopped trading at that point. Rightfully so. Got to live to trade another day. But it was definitely a disappointing day, especially kind of how it started out. Started out really well, and then we just kind of got impatient and over traded a little bit. Had some revenge trading a day, and it was just one of those days. We all have losing days, but I'm obviously trying to improve and get a little bit more winning days than losing days right now, and that's what we're struggling with. Struggling to be consistent. So, but we live another day, and we will be at it again tomorrow morning. So yeah, if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. Also, just do want to mention Apex. You can see above me, they do have a 90% sale going on right now. Really good sale. So if you are looking to add accounts, now is the time to do it. And that sale does end July the 6th, which is a week from today. So just wanted to remind everyone of that. And also just thank everyone as well. Thank you for using my code. I really do appreciate that. And it does support the channel. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I know on days like today, when I'm having a bad day, sometimes it gets pretty rough. I try to keep a positive attitude, but obviously having a bad day does affect me, and I do appreciate everyone's support, or I should say, most people's support. There's some people maybe that aren't supportive, but that's okay. You'll have that. So anyway, that's it for today. Let's wrap it up, and thank you again. We will catch you tomorrow morning. Take care. Have a great evening, and God bless.